Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel The United Road. Last moment glitch. Yes, last moment glitch again with StreamYard. So phone से जाना पड़ रहा है. Don't mind my focus. थोड़ा ऊपर देखने ऐसे पड़ेगा. तो मेरे StreamYard के साथ क्या होता है at times I don't know. You know, I seriously don't know. चलते चलते it just so बहुत सारी चीजें हैं बात करने को. So far the toothache is holding up. So I always say चीजें बहुत सारी होती है when it comes to United. आज हमारे पास बहुत से टॉपिक्स हैं. हेलो शमीम भाई, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. आज हमारे पास टॉपिक्स बहुत हैं, तो वी विल स्टार्ट अकॉर्डिंगली. एंड सबके कमेंट्स आई वोंट बी एबल टू क्लिक एज आई सेड दैट समथिंग हैपेंड विद द स्ट्रीमयार्ड ऑन लैपटॉप, so it's going to be very very difficult. So मैं फोन से कर रहा हूँ. आई एम स्ट्रीमिंग फ्रॉम द फोन. तो वहां से कमेंट ऑब्वियसली आई विल टेक द नेम फॉर द कमेंट्स, बट इट विल बी अ बिट डिफिकल्ट. Hello, Varun bhai. Hello, Dr. Licious. Hello, Marlene. Rizwan bhai, hello, welcome to the stream. Kaushik bhai, PR stunt. As I said, guys, we have LVG. Yes, we have so many things to talk about. LVG, Richard Arnold. So we will see how those things go. So you are holding up with toothache, guys. Toothache so far is good. लैपटॉप का प्रॉब्लम नहीं है वरुण भाई. इट्स नॉट अबाउट द लैपटॉप, इट्स मोर अबाउट स्ट्रीमयार्ड. चलते चलते क्या ही बोलूं. Alright, so guys, as I said, it will be difficult to take everyone's comment on the stream. आज possible नहीं होगा. जो भी आ रहा है, welcome to the stream. And we have so many things to talk about. I'm keeping the pad in my hand so that I don't miss out on any comment. Hello Venkatesh bhai. So start करेंगे breaking news. पहले एक पोल बना देता हूँ. Going to make a poll. और ये रिचर्ड आर्नल्ड के ऊपर ही है. क्योंकि यार देखो, when it comes to United and what we have gone through, it's not going to be very easy for us to believe that a CEO goes into a CEO goes to a pub, talk to people and talk, oh, we have 200 million the transfer window. All right, you have 200 million. What are you going to do with 200 million? Nunez is gone. All right, you have to pay a lot of money for Nunez, so that's gone. That's gone. That's totally fine. But then at the same point of time, you have other targets which you are not able to get. And then you are saying it's not the money that's holding up. Obviously, it's the money that's holding up. Everyone knows at this point of time, you pay Barcelona the money, and it's fine. So I think it's just a bit disgusting. At this point of time, as a United fan, very, very honestly speaking. And as I said, guys, I am looking the comments into the stream. Won't be able to put it on the screen because of some lag. So sorry for missing out. Hello, Kaushik bhai. Welcome to the stream, Kaushik bhaiya. Marzuk bhai says, our CEO leaking our business secret on a public pathetic. Exactly. Hello, Potato bhai. Welcome to the stream. Exactly. Imagine your CEO goes out in a pub and then he says, oh, we have 200 million. So Sumit bhai, he said 100 million or 200 million. Obviously, he's just trying to he's just trying to say that, oh, we have so much money. We have so much money. It obviously feels like a PR stunt for everyone. Bilkul Abhishek bhai. Rizwan bhai, pehli signing, even after this saga, I expect इस हफ्ते में हो जानी चाहिए. Till Sunday, before next Sunday, so Potato boy, Fabrizio, Patrici, he has experience before. All right, it's not like he is new. When it comes to Patrici, he knows how to run a club. When it comes to Arnold, obviously business side is there, but can he get United over the line? That's to be seen. Hello Kanwai, welcome to the stream, guys. If I miss out on comments, make sure you put it up again. As I said, thoda sa glitch hai, so it's gonna take some time before I can read every comment. See, I have always said that Patrici is a proper football guy. You know, Patrici is a proper football guy. So it makes all the sense. It makes all the sense. So at this point of time, thanks a lot, Vaishnavi. We are signing Neymar for 200 million. Keegan Patrici is what Spurs, you can say, footballing director. Spurs ka footballing director, you can say Patrici. Kaushik bhaiya, that's what I'm saying. बोलना एक चीज है. You can go out in the public and you can say 100 million, 200 million. Just show it. You know, make sure that you are showing it and you are getting the players for United. One thing, going out in public and talking to the fans. All right, that was a good gesture. Okay, what next? What next? Hello Harshbhai, welcome to the stream. Guys, as I said, if I miss out on any comment, you know, if I miss out on any comment, make sure that you join in. As I said, I am doing from the phone because of some lag. Harshbhai says next week Glazers have dividend to be paid. Exactly. Around 20 million. Around 20 million is going out in dividends. Around 20 million is going out on dividends. Absolutely. He was one of the reasons. Venkatesh bhai, the tooth is fine now. I will get to know about it tomorrow, whether it's going to be a root canal or whether it's going to be a filling. So I will get to know tomorrow. See, Sumit bhai, when it comes to priority with United, you never know what the priority is. You know, FDJ signing should be the first one. As I have talked in the previous stream, it's a domino effect. You know, once you sign Frenkiedejong, others fall into place. Abhishek bhai सारे ही थक चुके हैं. Ayush bhai is saying, I am hoping that FDD deal will be finalized this Saturday. I am hoping before this Saturday. I am literally hoping that it's done before this Saturday. At this point of time, we have nothing to be, you know, if we have 100 million, 200 million, I don't care. If your manager, you know, his choice is Frenkiedejong, give him Frenkiedejong. That's it. That's what I'm saying. You know, that's the problem with us. When it comes to United, we are still, you know, even after this much hype in the, you know, media at this point of time, you know, 100 million, 200 million. No one is going to believe you till the time you pay in the market. You don't have to go out and, you know, talk to the fans and say that we have 200 million. You know, just show it. Just show it that you have the money and you are willing to spend. And that would be fine. Hello, Pranav Bhaiya, welcome to the stream. Ten Hag is coming on Sunday from holiday. Anish was saying, I'm super confident that See, FDJ, I have been saying for a long time. FDJ for me is done. You know, is done. It's all about, you know, the game of poker which we have seen in the past. So FDJ deal for me is done. You know, it's definitely going to be whether we are going to pay 75 or 85. That's it. Hello Tushar bhai, welcome to the stream. Venkatesh bhai, we have already given an offer to Ericsson, so we are just waiting on his confirmation whether he wants to join or whether he just wants to move on. So let's see. Partha bhai, why FDJ should be a priority? All right, guys. Why FDJ should be a priority. First of all, Erik Ten Hag is not a manager who is very keen on a CDM. He loves to play pivot as well. All right. He need hard-working midfielders. Hard-working midfielders in the midfield, obviously. So when it comes to Frenkie de Jong, very hardworking. All right. Good on the ball. You can barely get the ball from Frenkie de Jong. And obviously that connection, that understanding with Erik Ten Hag, that what he wants from Frenkie de Jong. As I have said that before, he can play at times in the CDM role. Whether we are seeing him as a CDM or not, time will tell. So we need a CDM absolutely, Anishbhai, but at this point of time, we are not linked with anyone. Bissouma is already gone to Spurs. He was my first choice. He's already gone. So let's see. Ericsson will choose Spurs. Time will tell. You know, Spurs is one club who is known for doing the worst for themselves. They have done well. I am absolutely delighted that Spurs is in the Champions League rather than Arsenal. But then, till for how many years or for how many months are they continue to be on the upward trajectory? That's to be seen. निश्चल भाई अभी तो बस रिचर्ड आर्नल्ड पे बात चल रही है. We are talking about Richard Arnold and whether he did a publicity stunt or it was real. For me, it was a complete publicity stunt. That goes without saying. Hello, Praveen Bhaiya. Welcome to the stream. Kaushik Bhai saying ETH always utilize lots of players from academy. Kaushik Bhai, players are coming. They will be coming back in next few days. The manager will be coming back on Saturday or Sunday. So after that, in the next 2 weeks of training, we will see the squad we have to choose for the preseason. So at this point of time, we will have to be a bit more, calmer when it comes to the academy kids. Hello, Anirudh Bhai, welcome to the stream. PSG Pardes, it's all bogus. It's all bogus. Welcome to the stream, Aditya Bhai. Thanks a lot. So for him, all right, big hope from Rashid and Sancho. All right, guys, we will talk about Rashford. We will talk about Sancho. We have so many things to talk about. First of all, we have to get this, Richard Arnold saga out of the way. So for you, I have already created a poll. Go and take part in the poll. But you can also comment, is it a PR stunt or you think it's real? Just put it on in the comment section. You think it's real or you think it's just a PR stunt? Venkatesh by Richard Arnold, the money is there to be spent on new players this summer. That's the manager and the director. Money to be spent, but where are we spending it? Where are we spending it? At least show some aggression. All right. First of all, you need the manager clearly has stated that he wants Frenkie de Jong. Give him Frenkie de Jong. Then we can talk about other stuff. Paradise links are absolutely bogus. Guys, keep liking the stream if you are here for the first time. Keep subscribing, sharing. Make sure that the video reaches other United fans as well. Sumit bhai, if he's saying that 200 million budget, that means he's talking about the summer. It's not 125 now, 175 in the winter. That's not how it works. All right, so guys, Venkatesh bhai has shared the links. I wanted to play the video, but because of this stupid StreamYard, I won't be able to play the exact video. So Venkatesh bhai is sharing all the abstracts from what he said. So keep an eye on that in the comment section. Tushar bhai saying Richard Arnold is covering up for Glazers. Absolutely. He is the CEO. He is gonna cover for him. He was talking about Ed Woodward and all that stuff. What he brings onto the table, we will see in the coming days. But Rismo, मैं बिल्कुल सही भाई. How are you? As I said, guys, keep liking, sharing, subscribing, and link लेके आसपास भी share कर सकते हो so that other United fans join as well. Sanjay bhai says, for me, it's a PR stunt. Sanjay bhai, it's clearly visible. Clearly visible. Hello, Navneet sir. Welcome to the stream. Exactly. Imagine your current CEO goes out in a pub and says, "We all know what happened before we burnt the money." Oh my God. You know. All right, we know. Even if you have not said it, we already know what we are doing. So thanks a lot, Pranav Bhaiya. Thanks a lot. See, citing Glazers, talking about the money we have burnt. We all know that. We all know that. Which United fan at this point of time is not aware of how much money we have burnt on players we never needed? Is it something that we are getting to know for the first time? You know, as United fans, I'm following the club for 15 years. We have fans in the comment section who are following the club for 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. All right. Is this the first time they are getting to know? All right. Is it the first time that they are getting to know? Oh, we have burnt the money. All right. We have spent billion pounds and we have not yet got anything. And even while talking to him, even while talking to the fans, he was not sure whether we are going to turn it back or not. He was not sure at all. So at this point of time, I'm not believing anything. I have my restrictions. And I will, only believe when I see players walking down the door at Old Trafford. Simple as that. Whether whether you can bash me for it or support me for it. But fact remains is at this point of time, we are not signing players. We are just talking. And talking should be done for guys like us, for fans. You don't have to talk, just go out and get your job done, bring on the players. That's it. Guys, as I said, keep an eye on the comment section. Richard Venkatesh Bhai has shared everything that's needed to be seen. What Richard Arnold said in that video. I wanted to play the video as I said, but at this point of time, because of some glitch with StreamYard, I have to go along with the phone, so I'm not able to show it. Deep bhai, abhi toothache thoda sahi hai. I'm just waiting for tomorrow, whether it's going to be a root canal or whether it's going to be a filling. I really hope it's a filling so that I can be back on the stream very, very shortly. Exactly. See, United fans are frustrated. United fans are frustrated and they have their reasons. You cannot make a bunch of 10 people and then you are talking to them, oh, we have, 200 million or 200 million, who knows? No one knows. And no one wants to know. All right? No one wants to know. Go out and sign the players. Simple as that. Tushar bhai, at this point of time, we need players who we really want to be making a difference in the first team. Guys, 19-year-olds at this point of time is not going to make a difference. We are basically looking for future. For that, we have already players. All right. So, Madrismo by number 9, obviously we need. But जो tha wo ja chuka. Backup में we might go for a Samaka. I have also seen certain links, about other unhidden talents, but looks like we are going to rely on Rashford for number 9. Looks like it. Pranav, I won't say that he is 2.0, Woodward 2.0 just yet. I will give him a bit more time. I think we will go for Anthony. I think we are going for Anthony because in the market, we don't have many options available in terms of attacking talent, and we are definitely not looking at the defensive reinforcement. So it might be Anthony. Kaushik bhai, that's where Eric Ten Hag's managerial skills will be put to test. when it comes to Rashford, when it comes to Sancho. All right, so let's see. Partha, that's what I said. I am not going to say that he is absolutely washed up. Obviously, he's just starting. He met with the fans, which Woodward never did, which is a good step. But you need to show it upon the in terms of signing. You cannot just go out and say, "Oh, we can do this, but we are not doing anything." You know. So exactly, Kaushik, that's what I'm saying. That's where the managerial, the prowess of Erik ten Hag will come into play. Guys, if I am missing out on comments, as I said, I cannot watch, because I am on the phone. So if I miss any comment section mein dal do. Like the stream, share it, subscribe it, as I say always. See, Timber, I will come to Timber, I will come to LVG. This part is going to get over. All right, this part regarding Richard Arnold is going to be over, and then we will switch to LVG and what he has done. All right. So, Cavani was not. Cavani, actually, see, Cavani really disappointed me, Madrismo. Cavani gave up. Cavani gave up. Anuj bhai, everyone is worried. Every United fan is worried. Pushkar bhai saying it's very difficult to offload Martial. Martial is not going anywhere. I have said that before. Who is going to pay the amount that we want for Martial? Hello, Talk MU. Welcome to the stream, brother. Venkatesh bhai saying 3 signing honge. Venkatesh bhai, I have said 3 signing honge. If Eriksen we get, it's going to be 4. If Eriksen is like a bonus. हमने अपना offer डाल दिया है. If he accepts, then he accepts. Marzouk bhai, how many games will Garnacho play? I don't think more than 5 or 6. That too, all right, in the Premier League as bit part role. रिजवान भाई, यही दिक्कत है. यूनाइटेड के साथ दिक्कत ही यही है कि हम बेफालतू का टाइम लेते हैं एंड इन द मीन वाइल एवरीवन डू देयर बिजनेस. ठीक है, तो हमें टाइम नहीं लेना. अब हमारे पास ज्यादा टाइम बचा भी नहीं है. 3 हफ्ते में प्री सीजन शुरू हो रहा है. बिल्कुल वही मार्शियल या फिर रैशफोर्ड रहेगा गाइस. मार्शियल और रैशफोर्ड अप टॉप. It's not going to be anyone when it comes to a striker, I think. Guys, as I said, if I miss out on any comments, just make sure you put it up again. जय भाई, hope कर सकते हैं, when it comes to Rashford and Martial, we can hope that, they have the quality where they can give you 30 goals in a season. They have that quality, but can they do it? Quality hai, everyone knows, but can they perform? So let's see how they do. Praveen bhaiya, basically in the video, he has talked, Richard Arnold has talked about how we have burnt a lot of money on unnecessary players previously. We have the money, we can get out and get the players, but some other things are, also holding up. So he has talked a lot of things, which everyone, but at this point of time looks like more like PR stunt for me. All right, guys. So this was Richard Arnold. All right. Thanks a lot, Aditya bhai. Madismo bhai, see, when it comes to Arsenal and Wolverhampton signing the players, they are not signing world-class players. All right. They are signing players who would go to any club. All right. Who would go to any club. So we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, obviously, without Champions League, our chances of getting great players definitely going to be affected. Navneet sir is saying Eriksen sign karo. I think that's why we are hearing that Erik ten Hag wants Frenkie de Jong and Erik ten Hag wants someone like Eriksen. These two signings he definitely wants. Jay, with United everything is possible. That's why I always say, with United everything is possible. We can do things on the pitch, even off the pitch, but then at the same time we are just not good enough to put it on a consistent basis, and that's what hurting us. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ashish Bhaiya. At this point of time, as I said, we have too many gaps to fill, and we don't have much time. We don't have much time. Guys, Timber and LVG situation, I will come. I am going to end the first saga, which was Richard Arnold, the first part of the video, not saga, first part of the video. So now we are moving on to LVG and how, outraged I am on LVG. All right. How outraged I am on LVG. So we are going to talk about LVG now and what he has done. So guys, first of all, those who are thinking that Timber is going to join us, forget it. Timber is not going to come at least in the summer. That's for sure. Unless until something dramatic happens, it's not going to happen. Why? Because apparently LVG has said that he won't be a part of the World Cup if he's not playing regularly in a team, all right, where Ake plays, Depay plays without being regulars or doing much throughout the season. So how much hate he has for United, that's to be seen. Hello Azmal bhai, welcome to the stream. Guys, listen to Anuj bhai, 9 likes for 50 likes. So make sure you liking the stream, sharing the stream. So we cannot do that. We cannot do that, Nishal bhai. We all know United doesn't go that way. जहाँ पे हम साइन कर ले और बाद में आए. It happens very very rarely. ना भाई, Gareth Bale नहीं चाहिए. Let him play golf. Absolutely wonderful player when he was in his prime, but we don't need 32 years old at this point of time. Kashmir, we need, thanks a lot, Venkatesh bhai. Kashmir, we need Timber. We need Timber because he will give competition to someone like Maguire and Lindelof, and at the same point of time, he can easily start. He can easily start on the right hand side. We all know how pathetic we are on the right. It really makes me cry. It's like a nightmarish situation where one right back cannot defend, one right back cannot attack. Imagine a top team with two right backs who cannot do both the aspects. All right, guys, I have a comment to take. All right. So Ligma is saying, would you be happy with Gareth Bale going to Man United? Ligma, that totally depends on how much money we want to pay for Gareth Bale. 150,000 per week for Gareth Bale as a backup. I'm in. Not a penny more. Not a penny more. Thanks a lot, Aditya bhai. Guys, very close to 50 likes. Make sure you are liking the stream. Exactly, Anuj bhai. He is a guy. He is a guy who hates Man United. I'm talking about LVG. After what he was sacked. He was sacked, and he hates Man United, and it's for everyone to see. Venkatesh bhai, we have not given Garnacho a new contract just yet, but we will give him very very shortly. Jay bhai, Asensio, we can target next season. He is available on a free. Isco we don't need. Isco we don't need. No need to go for Isco. Definitely we need to try and get someone like Asensio. He will be free next season. He will cost 25 million this season. महताब भाई, रोनाल्डो 10 Hag सिस्टम में लेफ्ट विंग खेलना चाहिए? बिल्कुल नहीं महताब भाई, नॉट एट ऑल, बिल्कुल भी नहीं. We have pace on the left, we have pace on the right. Play Ronaldo where he can bring in two defenders definitely with him. and it also gives our wingers to push forward. So we don't need to play Ronaldo on the left hand side. He is the out and out striker we have, and we need to play him as a striker. If I have to choose between Timber and Anthony, I will definitely choose Timber because he is a versatile player and we need defensive stability. Simple as that. Stock MU in January, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. But in January, where we are in the table, it's also going to be a very, very important factor. So, Nishal bhai, it will take time. It's not going to be overnight. All right. So even we are going on trying to play into a certain system, it's going to take some time. Would love to see Asensio play for us. Me too. Yeah, bhai, that's why I said for 60 million, we can get both Timber and Asensio rather than going for just 60 million in terms of one guy, and that is Anthony. So we can cover two positions in 60 million. I guess that's what I have been saying. We have, have to make sure that we are backing Ten Hag and we let him do his job. He will improve certain players. That's what he thrives on. But at the same point of time, he definitely needs the players. They can work, Madismo bhai, they can work. Vitinha gaya PSG, guys. Vitinha is going to PSG. I have said that before. We are not interested in Vitinha, and Vitinha is going to PSG. See, तुषार भाई, पॉग्बा का काम ही वही है. पॉग्बा का काम ही वही है. So I am not going to waste my time and energy on talking about Pogba. Fabrizio tweeted about FDG and MUFC. All right, जल्दी से देखता हूँ guys. Let's see what Fabrizio has tweeted. Ayush by 45 to 45 to 50 million for Neves makes sense, but then they want more than that. They want more than that. They want in the region of around 70 million, which we are not going to pay. And it makes total sense. It makes total sense that we are not going to pay. All right, guys. So we, as I said, 5 likes away from 50 likes. Keep sharing the stream so that others can join as well. Asensio is a lovely. Our entire team needs to improve their work rate. Hello, Don Bhai. Welcome to the stream. Spiti said, thank you. Fabrizio has tweeted. I really hope. All right, I am looking at this point of time. All right, so Fabrizio said we are going to put up a new bid. Fabrizio has tweeted just now, guys, that there is internal discussions going on that we are going to put up another bid, improved bid for Frenkiedejong. As I said, guys, it's a game of poker, and he will be our player very, very soon. Hoping for that, Kaushik. We are hoping for that. See, as I said, when it comes to Frenkiedejong and Donny van de Beek, they both can work in the midfield. As I said, I am waiting to see. I'm waiting to see what Erik ten Hag is thinking. How he wants to utilize. So I am waiting to see how he utilizes the midfielders, and then we can say whether he's seeing Frenkiedejong as a defensive midfielder or something else. रिजवान भाई एंटनी आ सकता है, बट श्योर नहीं है अभी, श्योर नहीं है. See, Tushar bhai, it was always going to be 185 मिलियन वो लेंगे ही लेंगे भाई. ना तो तुम्हारे पास यूसीएल है, ना तो प्लेयर, it's not like प्लेयर का कोई ड्रीम क्लब है. He is happy over there, but it's their problem. Barcelona का problem है, they don't have the money. So if we can get Frenkiedejong before the game, obviously he will play. Obviously he will play. I have been saying about this deal, guys. I have been saying about this deal. Expect the deal to take place by 25th, 26th. All right, by 25th, 26th, because on 27th our training starts. On 27th our training starts, and at that point of time we want to even assure Erik Ten Hag that we are, willing to put things into place. All right, guys, 2 likes away from 50 likes. So make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing. Ronaldo to Sporting no Madrismo, bhai. I think he will retire over here on in MLS. I have checked it, Anuj bhai. I have checked the stream, and as I said, and as I have said time and time again, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So thanks a lot, Aditya bhai. 50 likes. Guys, keep on liking, sharing, subscribing. The stream is going to get along. We have lot of things to talk about. How many DM options we have? All right. Mataba is asking James Garner possibility. James Garner will be United player, most probably, since we are not looking at a CDM. But he might, we might give him a chance. That only depends on whether we are bringing another midfielder or not. If we are, then we will give him a chance to play for Nottingham Forest and get one vital year in the Premier League. मार्सेलो की जरूरत नहीं है रिजवान भाई, मार्सेलो की जरूरत नहीं है. Kobe Manu, not sure. Kaushik bhaiya, Kobe Manu might not be involved, but definitely Hannibal is definitely going to be involved. So no, we don't need someone like Ndidi for 70 million. Absolutely not. Ndidi or Declan Rice, definitely Declan Rice. More versatile player, more versatile player, and as I have said, absolute captain material. But then no one is going to sign Declan Rice in this window. Ayush bhai, there are so many things that we need in this in this window. But is this going to happen? I don't think so. All right, guys, I am going to put up a new poll. Since this segment is already done, I am going to put up a new poll. All right, guys. So this is the poll now. I have come up with a different poll. Make sure you vote. Make sure you share. See, players like Cancelo, players like Walker, players like Rafael Guerrero. These are the kind of players which is not easily available in the market. All right. So at this point of time, we have to make sure that the players we have, we can improve them. Or if not, if we are going to sign, we have to make very shrewd signings. All right. So guys, I will talk about LVG's, what he is doing at this point of time in detail. Then we will talk about, I will take questions and everything. So apparently LVG has said to Timber that his chances in the first team will be hampered. All right. If he's not playing constantly for United, if he makes a move. The same LVG plays the likes of Ake, Depay, who are, all right, Ake barely played 10 games or 15 games, whatever. Depay started well, then he got injured, then he come back, he did nothing. But these guys keeps on playing. But he wants us to believe that Timber won't be a part of the squad if he makes a move to United. He's just a salty guy. Louis van Gaal is a salty guy who hates United after getting sacked. That's a fact. No one can change my mind on that. Exactly, Arun Bhaiya is now talking about Bergwijn. Bergwijn is there as well. He also plays. He barely even got a sniff, but he also plays. But everyone wants me to believe that no, it's Timber who is the problem because he is moving to United. We need a CDM Kaushik Bhaiya, but at the same point of time, as I have said, pivot is something Erik ten Hag loves to play. So I am just waiting to see what his decision is when it comes to getting that midfield sorted. So let's see. Depay, he played whatever he has to do, he has already done, but I don't think there is a lot of future for Depay left. Even with Barca in national team, we will, time will tell. Pankaj says, I don't understand what's wrong with LVG. Jose is such a gentleman. I won't say Jose is a gentleman. He also gets very, very, personal with a lot of players. But then what, at this point of time, LVG is doing is total madness. All right, total madness. He was never able to take the fact that he was sacked. At that point of time, obviously, he just won the FA Cup. I didn't think he should have been sacked, should have been backed. But now that you have been sacked, it's been such a long time that it happened. Such a long time it happened, and he's still salty about it. Still salty about it. So that just shows what kind of person LVG really is. And as I said, I am not going to waste time on LVG a lot. So getting on to the next, Sterling. Di Marzio has said Sterling is moving to Chelsea for 35 million. Yes. 35 million. 35 million. I am repeating 35 million because 35 million. A player like Sterling going to Chelsea for 35 million. Hello, Sambhabai, welcome to the stream. Macfred will be on the bench, Matab bhai. Macfred will be on the bench. That's the plan all along. Macfred are good squad players, but they are not starters. Sanjay, that's not how things work. We cannot go out and try to talk with LVG. He has his opinion and what he is doing. Obviously, we cannot go out and stop him. Exactly, Deepai. Well said. Well said. Kaushik, at this point of time, I am looking forward to see the preseason first. That's going to give us a lot of idea about what we really think about our midfield. For smaller games as well as bigger games. So I am waiting for that. Exactly, Tushar bhai. For 35 million, it's a daylight robbery. Exactly, Kaushik, there are a lot of names. Bergwijn is there, Depay is there, Ake is there. So, guys, keep liking, as I have said. After this segment, we will talk about the done deals, the rumors, and everything. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience because at the last moment, StreamYard, so I have to do it with the phone. And that's why I'm struggling a bit in terms of showing all of your comments. Nishal bhai, that's a point too. That's a point too. But obviously, he's a bit scared. He's very, very young, and at this point of time, he's a bit scared because the World Cup is around the corner. He wants to be a part of that squad. So he's just a bit, as I have said, he's just a bit scared. अरुण भैया डन डील्स का यही बात करना है कि how they are doing things so easily, and at this point of time where we are. All right. So, and this also gives an information about the players who has already moved, and few people if they missed out on. I am not going to talk about all the big names. Big names everyone knows, but smaller names as well. So, Sambhabai, Muppeteers, I really appreciate what they do. Obviously, I don't rate all the Muppeteers highly, but at this point of time, what I am thinking is, and I have said that before, once FDJ is announced, you will see other deals taking places. So, waiting for that. Kaushik bhaiya, see, Sterling is a confidence player. He did well for City. He did really well for City, but at the same point of time, when you look at City and what Guardiola does, all right, Sterling knows that when he goes to Chelsea, he's going to be a starter. He will play a lot more games than City, and he wants to be a part of the World Cup squad, in the playing 11. So that's why he's making the move, and he's not the key player for City. They have so many players who they can play in a certain position, and that's why he wants to make a move, and that's good on his part. So this is a news that has been broken by Di Marzio. Whether it's gonna happen or not, time will tell. But Sterling for 35 million. If this goes, I think it's daylight robbery. It's daylight robbery. Exactly, Tushar bhai. That's why I said. And with 1 year left on the contract, making the moves is a good decision. भाई देखो, मैनेजर को अगर प्लेयर चाहिए तो उसको लाके दो. We have wasted money. You never know. अब बाप तब बनाएंगे when he is not even playing well and he keeps being on the team. जैसे पॉग्बा को ओले ने बाप बना लिया था, मगवायर को बना लिया था. Even if they are not doing well, they kept on playing. And that I don't expect from ETH. If he wants Frenkie de Jong, if we sign Frenkie de Jong, अगर ढंग से नहीं खेलता है, he will be benched. Simple. So we need a quality signing. Frenkie de Jong is that quality signing. So Deep by saying now Sterling is moving to Chelsea to win UCL because he understood. It happened with Chelsea. Chelsea got their Champions League. Many people will call it a fluke, but they got the job done. Simple as that. Moving on to the next thing, and that is the signings, which is already taken place. We all know Mane has gone to Bayern Munich. We have Nunez to Liverpool, Haaland to City, Marquinhos and Vieira to Arsenal. At the same point of time, we have Vitinha moving to PSG. So these are the bigger deals which is already, either done or is very close to being done. भाई देखो, हमारा बोर्ड वैसा ही है. हमारा बोर्ड जब तक पहला साइन ही नहीं करता. Arun bhaiya, when was the last time we completed multiple deals? Multiple deals at the same time. We never do that. बातें भले ही हम 100 लोगों से करें, but we never do that. Is there any possibility of 5 signing? Mata bhai, we are struggling to make 2 signings, let alone 5. Madara, welcome to the stream. Do you still believe this Man United squad is good on paper, but something is wrong? Obviously, mentality of the players is wrong, and whether they are going to improve or not, we will get to know very, very shortly. That's what I am saying, Kaushik bhaiya, that with 5 substitutions in play, our youngsters will get a chance as well. But we definitely need players. Arun bhaiya, problem United के साथ बहुत सारी है. You know, when we talk about United, बहुत सारी problems है. Frenkie de Jong, obviously it's a big money move. We are going to take time. हम तो भैया हम फ्री साइनिंग तो कर नहीं पाते ढंग से, ठीक है. एरिक्सन इज फ्री, कमारा वाज फ्री, जकारिया वाज 6 to 7 million. ये साइनिंग तो हमसे हुई नहीं. We are trying to make a signing for 85 million. Obviously it's gonna take time, but as I said, it's gonna be announced very very shortly. I said this week 26 के पहले I said ये डील हो जाना चाहिए, and I'm still hoping that it would happen. Sambhav bhai, what do you think about Richard Arnold video? I think it's a PR stunt, Sambhav bhai. I think it's a PR stunt. That's what I genuinely feel. That's what I genuinely feel, that it's a PR stunt. If he goes out and we spend 150, 170 million, I would be really, really happy. But at this point of time, for me, it's a PR stunt. And it goes without saying. I will take it as a PR stunt till the time we are not, getting the signings that we really want. So for me, at this point of time, it's a PR stunt. Once we start to get the signings, I will definitely say that, all right, now we are on a good trajectory, or now we are on a good path. Exactly. Zakaria and Kamara both have been really good options. Hello, Mandeep bhai. I am absolutely fine. How are you? Deep bhai, I have said that. I will repeat it again. 3 signings. All right, 3 signings. 2 with our budget, 1 with sales. If we get a 4th signing, someone like Ericsson, that would be a bonus. We don't have to wait till the deadline day. That's what I have been saying before. I will say it again. Hello Ashish bhai, welcome to the stream. I am fine for the time being. Kal subah kya hoga, God knows. See, we will pay. Deep bhai, we will pay 85 million. Barca is not going to let go of Frenkie de Jong for less than 85 million. That's a surety. Absolutely. It's gonna take time. Amandeep bhai. And hopefully it's this week. Kaushik bhaiya, कौन लेगा हमारे players? Which team? Which teams are going to go for our players? I don't think many. Quality hai nahi. They are on such high wages. Plus, we will also demand a transfer fee. शाश्वत भाई, अभी के लिए ठीक हूँ. कल सुबह पता लगेगा whether I am going to get a root canal or whether I'm going to get a filling. So waiting for that. Rizwan bhai, it's not. I have said that before. Mas bhai, I have said that. All right, Rizwan bhai, Mas bhai, I will tell what I said about Frenkie de Jong. All right. Frenkie de Jong's deal is taking time because of the money first. The reason we are not getting to the other deals because Erik ten Hag wants his marquee signing first. He is not sure about whether he will get Frenkie de Jong if we spend 100 million on other signings. So वो wait कर रहा है. Erik ten Hag is literally waiting. Frenkie de Jong आ जाएगा. That's where he wants to build his team around. Then he will go for the other. Yes, and I have seen the tweet from Fabrizio. All right. I said that before, that this week is going to be crucial, and I am sticking to what I said before. We can sign Amandeep bhai. We have given him an option. So let's see. He wants Frenkie de Jong badly, Amandeep bhai. Venkatesh bhai, 4-0. It was a delight to watch. And getting into that Asian Cup, it's a good step. It's a good step for us. Ashish bhai, for me, it was just a stunt. All right. For me, it was a stunt. Whether we can get the job done in the coming weeks, that's to be seen. And that's where everything, will take place. 10 लोगों के साथ फैन, पब में जाके बैठ के 10 लोगों के साथ चीजें डिस्कस करना makes no sense. Ake is there, Depay is there, Shashwat Bhai, Bergwijn is there, as Arun Bhaiya said. We have so many names who are not regular in their teams and they are playing for Netherlands. He obviously hates us. He obviously hates us. Amandeep Bhai, more than building around, he wants his marquee signing so that he gets an idea of how much money he is left with and which targets he can achieve with that sort of money. So that's the main saga that's happening at this point of time. What difference would it have made to the performance? No, nothing. We needed Sancho. We needed Sancho. And it was a steal for 70 million. It was a steal for 70 million. I don't think so, Tushar Bhai. He might, but ETH will have to work a lot on our fullbacks. Our fullbacks, are even worse than the fullbacks of Brighton. So we have to work a lot. Amandeep Bhai, we are all hoping, we are all basically praying that this thing happens before the preseason starts and before the preseason training starts, even, to be very honest. Exactly, Deepa. Anthony is going to be tough. Even Timber is going to be tough. Shashwat Bhai, the managers made a mistake, but it's not going to be repeated again. It's not going to be repeated again. He will be back on right hand side. Hello, Sukhi Bhai. Welcome to the stream. Guys, so far we have talked about Richard Arnold's video that came out sitting in the pub with the fans. We have talked about LVG's hatred for United. How he is restricting Timber to make a move to United, stopping, basically not even restricting, basically stopping by threatening him that he won't get the game time. And now we have talked about Sterling to Chelsea for 35 million. So Spurs, they have their footballing person, but Richie is one of the best among the Bhai, and that's why they are doing their business slowly. Yeah, exactly, Sukhi Bhai. That's why I applauded him as well. On the stream, I applauded him as well because at least he had the guts to go out and meet with the fans. Even if it was 5 fans or 10 fans. So yeah, definitely 85 million for frenkiedejong if a manager wants to so badly. In this market, the only reason Barcelona is selling frenkiedejong is because they need the money. Otherwise, he was not going to be sold ever. Probable standing of United this year, Samim Bhai, so far it's very difficult to say. Very difficult to say at this point of time. I want to see at the signings first. I want to see at the signings first, and then we can decide where United is going to stay. So no one cares, Matata. Whether he was drinking beer, whiskey, scotch, vodka, no one cares. Everyone who cares is what he does for United. What signings he delivers for United. That's what everyone wants. Otherwise, no one is worried or willing to know anything else. Simple as that. Before pre-season, we definitely need signings, Amandeep Bhai. At this point of time, if we can get frenkiedejong, so that would be great. Just start with frenkiedejong and then we will see how things go. Shamim Bhai, United will be a force to reckon only if the manager is given the time and the money to build up a team that he wants to build. Rome was not built in a day. You cannot keep on changing managers without giving them a proper chance, a proper, set of budget. So, Amandeep, absolutely, that would be massive for us. Ericsson news, we have already given a contract to Ericsson. Whether he signs or declines, that's on him. We have given a 1+1 option. Exactly, Sukhi bhai. जोन्स को कौन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट देता है जोन्स को कौन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट देता है आफ्टर अ गुड सीजन मार्शल को इतना हेफ्टी कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कौन देता है? बेली को कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कौन देता है? मतलब so many disastrous decisions when it comes to United. So many disastrous decisions. We can, Shashwat bhai, we can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. In January window, we will have a chance with Frenkie de Jong, but let's see. Coming by FDJ window, because we want him as our marquee signing. Once that signing goes out of the window, others will fall into place. As I said, it's a domino effect. At this point of time, we just have to hope that no other team joins in the race, because that's when things can get very tricky. So internal decision, no discussion, external discussion, I don't give a damn. Just go out and pay the money that they want, because you are not in a situation to dictate now that your CEO basically goes out and say we have 100 or 200 million, who knows. So now obviously Barcelona will stick to the money point. 85 billion they want, 85 million they're definitely gonna get. So at this point of time, I'm just waiting. We need to move very, very fast. We need to move very, very fast. That's my fear. That's my fear with Frenkie de Jong's team. ज्यादा टाइम लेंगे, कोई और आ गया बीच में, that's where we are doomed. All right, that's where the real problem will come for us. Woodward, far better or not, Shamim, by time will tell. Too early to hype up or too early to say he's a waste. But as I have said before, we will have to wait. All right, guys. So I have been keeping an eye on other transfer windows as well, and I will give you a total of what's going on at this point of time. Bayern Munich is still in the market. They want other players as well. They are not done. We all know City is going for Marco Chiarella. Pep really wants the player. For Chelsea, Romelu Lukaku is on his way out as a loan player to Chelsea, to Inter Milan. Sorry, Henrik Mkhitaryan, he will be having his medical very, very shortly with Inter Milan. Gabriel Jesus news. At this point of time, they are trying very, very hard. Arsenal, but nothing at of this point of time. Shamim bhai. Okay, bhai, that's why I said we will have to wait and watch in terms of what we really want. What Erik ten Hag has in mind. In which role he basically sees Frenkie de Jong. So I'm just waiting for the pre-season. We will have a much better idea. At this point of time, we can already, just speculate. But in the coming days, we will have a clear picture when he is at the training ground. So, Kaushik, we are also looking at first team coach for Erik ten Hag. We have to get one more coach. Whether we get him or whether we go with Mike Phelan, that's to be seen. Coming by Arsenal, Spurs, definitely Spurs. Absolutely hate Arsenal. So if Man City or PSG jump in there, exactly, Shashwat, but that's what I have been saying for a long time. We cannot, keep on delaying this. The more we delay this, the bigger the problems for us rises. So रिजवान भाई, टीम साइनिंग मेरे हिसाब से अगर पूछो, मेरे हिसाब से तो फ्रेंकी डियोंग, एंटनी का चांस लग रहा है मुझे, और थर्ड साइनिंग एरिक्सन हो सकता है. फोर्थ भी साइनिंग अगर एरिक्सन अग्रीज, हम फोर्थ साइनिंग भी कर सकते हैं इफ वी कैन समहाउ गेट 30-35 मिलियन इन सेल्स. So we might go for the fourth signing, but team signing we can definitely do. Rizwan bhai and baki ka, so God knows. I have not watched a lot of Malaysia, to be very honest. सुखी भाई पीएसवी के लिए मैंने देख यूरोप कॉन्फ्रेंस लीग के फाइनल में आई हैव सीन हिम प्ले बिफोर दैट फ्यू गेम्स, but I want to see Alvaro Fernandez more than someone like Malaysia, to be very honest. Ranak bhai, we don't have a 120 million window. I think it's a bit more. 120 million, it's not gonna make it up for us. It won't even get us 2 players. So got it, Kaushik bhaiya. Understood. Ericsson can play as a number 10, a bit deeper as well, but that's it. कुछ नहीं हुआ भैया, कुछ नहीं हुआ. Alvaro Fernandez, I'm really looking forward to see how he develops. So let's see Matata how it goes. Shashan bhai, I don't think Ole is looking to get into management just yet. So we will have to wait and watch. Don't think frenkiedejong will sign after what England done to Netherlands. It's totally out of context. Pranjal bhai, it's all about money talks. Pay 85 million to Barcelona, they will sell at this point of time. They have sold their TV rights and whatnot. They are a club in absolute mess. And even though they are getting the money, it's not like they are getting the money in a single season. So we will have to see. In the meanwhile, we were talking about हाँ पता है भैया, रिवर प्लेट का प्लेयर है वो. Favorite young striker. I would have loved to see Haaland at United, but someone like Vlahovic I really love. Shashan bhai, first of all, पता भी नहीं होगा हमारे बोर्ड को कि ओटावियो है कौन. And to be very honest, I am not keen on players from Porto. All right. So, what is Lukaku's situation in Chelsea? He is going out to Inter Milan, as a loan or as a loan player, because Inter Milan, they don't have the funds to get him permanently. So 5 million plus 2 million, so basically 7 million for a season on a loan. So अकेडमी में बहुत सारे बंदे हैं. कौशिक भैया, अकेडमी में we have a lot of guys in the academy already. Vinicius is my favorite. Vinicius has done well. And I was reading a report, I was writing the article and I was reading a report that Vinicius was offered a deal by PSG. That was an insane deal to reject Real Madrid, but he didn't reject him. So all right, guys. So another news that has been coming from Mike Verweis is Dortmund has submitted a bid for Sebastian Haller, 33 million euros guaranteed. So Leo is asking, what if we don't get FDG? End of season for us, most likely. Leo, most likely. Andrew Nana is already an Inter player. We all know that. Vinicius deal is already announced. Yeah, he's not going. He will stay. He will stay. Yeah, Haller 33 million. Exactly, Madrismo. Exactly. PSG thinks everyone is like Mbappe. That's what I have been saying, guys. See, so far we have talked about Richard Arnold. LVG is hatred for United. Sterling to Chelsea is looking like a real possibility. We have also talked the top clubs which has made the signings, the rumors around United. We have taken a lot of questions. I have missed out on certain comments as well. Sorry for that, because today I am on my mobile, so I'm not able to get a proper hold. Ajax has a tendency to sell players, Kaushik, and they make the right decisions in selling the players every time. So I never, I never rated Vitinha. Everyone was going bonkers over Vitinha. That's why I say, that people go on the bandwagon. If I am into sports, I am into football writing, content writing and all that. I am looking at certain players that many might not have looked. All right. And at the same point of time, even I misses players. I misses certain players. I cannot keep an eye on everyone. So I get the knowledge from others. But those people who don't have any information about certain players, they want on the wagon, oh, we need Vitinha. We need Vitinha for what? For what? Have you seen him play? Have you seen him do anything extraordinary? Is he any better than what we already have? There are so many things that we have to keep in account before that. Lakaka was never going to make it. Chelsea fans hyped him as if, oh my god, it's the return of Didier Drogba or what. He is a flat track bully, everyone knows that. Lucas Paqueta from Lyon, absolutely not, Madrid Mobile, absolutely not. Chelsea jersey is worst of all time this season. I laugh at the number 3, Pranjal bhai. I laugh at number 3. See, Klopp gets the players which he thinks he can improve, and that's what with Erik Ten Hag at this point of time. Klopp goes after the players who performs against him. Erik Ten Hag is going for the players who is performing, who has performed for him. So let's see. Absolutely, Kaushik. Yeah, we have so many flaws. We have so many flaws. So let's see. Guys, I have been joined by 15 people. Keep the stream, sharing the stream, keep liking the stream. We have already been on 60 likes, which is great. If you have missed out on liking or taking part in the poll, make sure you do that. And yes, Lukaku's deal is at final stages. We all know that. As Koshuya is saying, Fabrizio tweeted about it. 5 million plus 2 million. So basically 7 million. So Seria teams always have one of the best jerseys, Pranjal bhai. I absolutely love watching a lot of jerseys when it comes to Seria. So that's why I'm saying one of my friend is a Chelsea fan, and when Lukaku signed for Chelsea, I laughed and I laughed like crazy. Pulkit is one of my friends. He always comes on the streams. He's a Chelsea fan, and I literally laughed at him. That this guy is not going to do anything. And I was so right, so right. I am so happy to see 100 million wasted on someone like Lukaku. We can try that, Kaushik. We can try that. I will also be trying on the few spaces to make others aware about the channel as well as to hear their sort of point of view. So off topic, which EPL club had the best summer transfer window 2021? Pallabhai, I think it's definitely going to be Arsenal. Definitely Lukaku. Definitely Lukaku, Lu. It's not even a question. It's definitely Lukaku. प्रांजल भाई जैसे आया वैसे ही गया. रोनाल्डो टू रोमा, कोई सेंस ही नहीं है, कुछ भी बोल दो. Exactly, Deepa, exactly. Grealish will have chances. Lukaku is like, हटाओ बिल्कुल. Madrismo, see, looking at how United operates, all right, we have Glazers as our owners. If we had Sheikh as our owner, I would have definitely called for Anthony. But with Glazers in charge, I would love to see Asensio and Timber in the same amount of money that we can get Anthony in. So it makes much more of a sense. Bailey to Newcastle is a possibility. Just give us 15 million for Bailey. I don't care whether he plays in the Premier League or in the Championship or he never plays at all. I don't care. All right. Simple as that. Bailey, Jones, Tunzebe, if these guys can get us 30 million, then I will take our recruitment team, our United board seriously. Exactly, they are fast. They are fast. The reason I wanted to talk about Louis van Gaal was simple. He is basically threatening a player from joining United just because he hates United. And that's why I wanted to talk about this. Otherwise, I have absolutely no time for LVG. Dean Henderson is not going to be sold, Amandeep bhai. He is going out on a loan. If we include the buy clause, I will be very, very shocked. Why Delhi have no football club? We had that Delhi Dynamos, but obviously when you look into Delhi, we don't have a football culture, as such. Obviously, players do come time to time from here, but we don't have a football culture like the Northeast or the South, even as the western part of the countries or the Northeast part of the country. So we don't have that. Absolutely not. I won't even play £100 for Lukaku, let alone 7 million. Even if we are getting Lukaku for free, avoid Lukaku. Who can go on loan from the academy? Definitely Garnacho. Definitely Garnacho. Even Shoretiere. Exactly, Ayush. We have a Gali culture. We don't have a football culture. But it's no way. We don't have that, when it comes to strikers, we don't have many options available. And that's why I think we are going to play with a fluid front three. With two wingers, Ronaldo in the middle, or Ronaldo dropping back for a while, then two wingers pushing on. With midfielders taking control and creating chances after chances. So Hannibal, I think most probably will be in and around the first team. But if he goes on a loan, I won't mind it. I won't mind it. Martha is totally rattled. Pallav. Few days back, people were linking Ronaldo to Roma, then to Sporting, and now Ronaldo is finding a way out of United. He is not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere. Alvaro Fernandez should not be loaned at this point of time, possibly. I think he should be in around the team. All right. But I do believe that if we are looking to give him certain chances or see him in the playing 11 in the next year or so, 3 to 4 players can go on a loan for sure. अरे भाई वो जाना ही नहीं चाहता यार आयुष भाई दिक्कत वही है when it comes to Phil Jones that guy is not even willing to move that's the thing. So yeah, these are the topics which I wanted to talk about. It's just clickbait. It's just circus, Madrismo. Phil Jones is a circus. As the fan asked, who the fuck gave Phil Jones a contract? So we have made so many disastrous decisions in the past, and it has been like that for years. So all of a sudden, it's not going to change in a window, but keeping fingers crossed. And with this, guys, I will call off the stream and wish me luck for tomorrow morning. Wish me luck for tomorrow morning. I really hope that it's not a root canal. And if everything goes well, if I feel well tomorrow, I will come in the evening with a stream. If not, hopefully in a day or two, because this week is very, very crucial and I want to be fully prepared for it, fully fit for it as well. So I'm not gonna overdo by talking. I'm just hoping that it stays like it is at this point of time. If it's a root canal tomorrow, obviously, it's gonna take all my smile off my face. But thanks a lot for joining. Keep the notifications on, which I always say, so that you don't miss out on any video, any shots whatsoever, whatever I put. And your support is what keeps the channel going. So that means a lot. Thanks a lot, Kaushik, for joining. Lewis saying Phil Jones suffered a terrible injury. Why respect Phil Jones? Why respect Phil Jones? I will just answer this and then I will end the stream. Not going to respect Phil Jones for a certain reason. Even when he is fit, he knows he's not going to play in this team. He's not willing to go out and, challenge himself with another team. He's not willing to go out and challenge himself with another team. And that's why I'm not going to respect Phil Jones. I respected him, but not now. At this point of time, I cannot respect him. Simple. If he really wants to get respected, go out and prove himself now that he's back from injury. All right, guys, thanks a lot for your wishes. Hopefully see you tomorrow and, everything remains good with me. Keep, stay happy. Have a great time with your families. Make sure you share the link, subscribe to the channel. That goes without saying. And every one of you counts. I have always said that. I will keep on saying that. So 10 people, 15 people, 50 people, 100 people. Hopefully it keeps on improving, increasing. And thanks a lot for giving your precious time to the channel, to my views, and share your views. So we all learn from each other. And that's what makes the channel what it is. Good night, stay safe, and have a great day.